Hey everyone, I just wanted to address something that's really close to my heart. I'm a huge technique queen advocate. I believe in doing everything correctly or don't do it at all. And that is definitely right for rebounding. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of people out there that just get on a rebounder. They don't know how to maximize their workout. They don't know how to stay injury free on their rebounder. They don't know how to really make it super effective. They just get on and then they do this. We see this all the time in the shop. I see it in the studio. People just bounce and they kind of don't realize that there is a right and a wrong way to do it so that you can get the most out of it. Okay, so let me go through some basics. Number one is you do need to wear the right footwear. I say this all the time, but bouncing in a trainer, unless you have spoken to your podiatrist or your biokineticist or somebody who said you need to train in with orthotics and you need to wear a trainer when you are on any kind of surface, when you exercise, maybe. Besides that, I really do believe in wearing non-slip so that you can stay safe, but also so that you can have the flexibility and the control of what you're doing with your feet. You need to be wearing something like a non-slip sock or a bounty sole, okay, like this one. Lots more control with your feet when things are snug around your foot and you aren't this high off the rebounder, which really increases your chance of pronation and also rolling your ankle. There's a whole nother reel that we shot about that. Okay, so wearing the right footwear, making sure that you're wearing the right support up here. I mean, I am wearing, there you go, a BodyKite sports bra, because even though I'm small, I still don't want any movement up, down, left, right. I want to protect what I've got. I don't want stretch marks. I don't want to create strain or any kind of like unnecessary stretch marks. That tissue there is very, very sensitive. There should be minimal movement. You've got to protect it without the underwire. So please, ladies, I'm talking to you here. Please make sure you are wearing the right support bra. It is very important. Okay, now when you bounce, you don't bounce on your tippy toes, ever. You always bounce the nice flat foot. So you're pushing your heels into the mat, okay? Keeping your knees soft, like that. So your quads are engaged, your knees are soft, you never lock out. So it doesn't matter what move you're doing, you never lock the supporting leg. It never locks, okay? Because you can hyperextend the knee, and that could be painful. I don't see it often, but it can happen. So please just keep those knees bent at all times. Then jumping high like this is fun for a trampoline park. And yes, at the end of a class, we might say, now let it loose. But that's because our clients know what to do. They've been trained, they've been to many classes, and then I can say, right, free bounce for 1 minute, and we have fun, but they still know to land with a soft knee. They still know to hold in their core. So it's important, very, very important, to make sure that you push down into the mat. That is how you actually get the most out of rebounding. Rebounding is about pushing down, like this. There. Keeping it low. It's the only way that you're going to be able to keep up with the instructor, keep in time with the beats of the music, and to get that heart rate up, you're using that mat to push down. You're not doing this. Believe it or not, my heart rate won't really go high if I do this. But if I do this, my heart rate's going to shoot up within seconds. Like even now, I'm battling to breathe without panting. That is what rebounding is. Use that surface of the mat to go below the ground surface, to use the G-force and get the most out of your workout. That's how you're going to get that calorie burn. Your heart rate's going to go through the roof. Okay, push down into the mat. All right, now with your lower back, you don't want to be bouncing like this, okay? Tummy mustn't be sticking out, and also no rounded shoulders. Neutral pelvis, that means you're not sticking it out or tucking it in. It's just straight. Tummy muscles pulled in towards your spine, so you're really tightening your abs the whole time. Ladies, Kegel muscles pulled in tight to retrain that pelvic floor. Okay, and nice long spine. No hunching, no leaning forward, no leaning back. Your weight is in the middle, okay, the whole time. Keep those abs engaged and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Okay, that is really important. You just keep breathing, but everything down here is tight and all the muscles are engaged. Then there's a very important thing that I was taught many years ago, and I applied onto the rebounder. It's called the mind-body connection. So if you do something without thinking, and you're thinking about your to-do list, you could hold a 2.5 kg weight, and you could do this, you're thinking of that, your mind's wandering, you're thinking about all the things you got to do later. Okay, nothing is working. Trust me, you're just using momentum to move. But if you make that mind-body connection and you're 100% present, mindful, and you know that this is the muscle you're working, right? You're squeezing, you're pulling, you're holding, you're contracting. You can be holding a 0.5 kg or 1 kg, even no weight in your hand, and you can be benefiting from that workout because you are controlling every move. You're tightening and engaging every muscle that is meant to be engaged during that movement. And you'll use half the weight, you'll do half the repetitions with 5 times more results. Okay, very, very important. So please, these are just a couple of tips. We constantly bring you advice all over the Bounty and LR page when it comes to sore knees, or if you've got a sore back, or if you get aching calves, or ladies that maybe need to run to the loo the minute they get on a rebounder. We are forever giving you advice, and we would always love to know from you. So if there's anything you'd like to know more of, please keep those suggestions coming. We are there for you at the end of the day, but we want to see you bounce correctly. We want to see you staying injury-free, and we want to see you getting the most out of your rebounder, getting the results you deserve. Spending an hour on a rebounder is huge. What you really want to do is make sure that you are getting the results for that hour on the rebounder. So please, listen to this video, start implementing some of this advice, and I promise you now, you will get a lot more out of your time on a rebounder. You'll enjoy it, and you will stay injury-free, and I promise you now you'll get results. Cool. Thanks, everyone.